Libra, welcome to your reading. So I'm doing things a little different. I'm going to pull an oracle card and find out your overall energy. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. So let's get into the reading and find out more about that energy. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. Let's find out what's crossing you. Let's find out what you need to focus on. And your past. All right, Libra. I can see where you're simplifying your life. Let's find out what else you need to know about the situation. Hopes or fears? Okay. So I can actually see this in the reading as well. Right now, you're in a space of not really communicating exactly what you're thinking. You're in this energy of being disappointed and really kind of distraught over something that has happened in your love life. It's something that caused you a lot of pain, and it feels like you're reflecting on something that put you in that space. It could have just happened, but it really feels like you're still processing an old wound. What you need to focus on is making a decision, and that decision is going to be about moving away from whatever put you in that position in the first place. So in the past, I can see you physically moved away from whatever situation put you in that period of pain and disappointment. But you need to, so you physically moved away, but emotionally you're still sitting in that energy. Your strength is in overcoming these obstacles. So you definitely, the universe is looking for you to focus on that. When it comes to your future, I'm going to find out a little bit more about this, but you don't seem to be very open to being in a relationship right now. And it probably has a lot to do with this healing that needs to occur. You're also really done with people who manipulate you. This is not something that you will be welcomed in your life anymore. I can see with the Ace of Swords here that there is no communication with whoever put you in this energy. Whatever person that you walked away from, whatever has happened in the past, you're not giving it any more of your energy as far as physically. You're not communicating with that person. You're not communicating with that person. I'm not even sure you're talking to other people about it. I think this is something that you're really keeping to yourself. This doesn't feel like you're shouting it. This feels like it's an internal pain that you're going through and that you're really keeping to yourself about it. You do have this fear that you're never going to actually be in that type of relationship that you're looking for, which is long-term commitment. But Page of Wands, you're actually optimistic about it, about your future. Even despite everything that you're going through and the way that you currently feel, you're very optimistic that things will work out in the future for you. Very interesting reading so far. Let's find out about this Four of Cups for Libra. Okay, so whatever you cut out from your past was somebody who was very toxic for you. So this is somebody who may have had some sort of addiction, or they just had a lot of negative behaviors when it came to relationships, meaning they always blamed you for everything. They always put everything on your plate. You had to be the one that really carried the relationship forward. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. It feels like they blamed you for a lot of things that were not even your fault. But I love this card. So despite all the pain that you're going through, this is the Chariot, which indicates to me that you are going to overcome this entire battle. You are going to be very victorious. This is definitely some sort of battle that you are going to win. Tell me about the Judgment card. 10 of Pentacles. So I'm getting Judgment with the 10 of Pentacles, which indicates to me, you know that this person wasn't any good for you. You know this person wasn't long-term commitment, and you're going to make a decision to not allow that type of person in your life anymore. And you're only going to allow things that will lead you to this 10 of Pentacles, which is long-term stability with another person. It's a committed, happy, very well-rounded type of relationship. That's the only thing that you're going to entertain. That's the only type of relationship you want. And that's what the universe wants you to focus on, is that. Tell me about the 6 of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is, again, no more communication with this person. You completely moved away. So this is coming across as you ended the relationship, but take it as it resonates. The other person may have done that, but this definitely feels like you played a very active role in ending this relationship. So even if you weren't the one to say, we're done, you made it so that this person broke up with you. Tell me about this 5 of Wands. 2 of Swords. Okay. So challenges and obstacles, you do have the strength in overcoming them, but a lot of times when those things occur, you are sitting at this crossroads, and you're not making these decisions lightly. So when you're sitting there and you're recognizing these obstacles, you really do think through whether or not you should continue the relationship, or should you move on from the relationship. This is not something that you do lightly. That is definitely your strength. You're Libra. You look for balance. And so you're really kind of weighing long-term pros and cons to figure out whether or not this person or this relationship is for you. That is definitely your strength, which you will carry into future relationships. So tell me about this Lovers in reverse. So I got the Hierophant again. So right now, you're not interested in any kind of long-term commitment with another person. You're not. You want that here because I got the Hierophant over here as well. That's your hope that someday you will, but in this moment and in the very near future, that's not where your headspace is. It's because you're still healing. So the Magician in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse. So again, this is all about you breaking out of your own mental prison and making this decision that you're only going to focus on the things that make you happy and moving towards a life that you actually want to live. Figuring out exactly what it is that you want and then moving towards it and putting the past behind you and not allowing people who are going to manipulate you or use you back into your atmosphere. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. 7 of Wands. Yeah, you aren't really communicating everything that you're feeling. You're feeling very self-defensive, feeling very vulnerable, almost very raw. And so you're afraid to talk to other people about it because right now you don't want any criticism. You don't want anybody telling you, well, he should have done this or he should have done that or something along those lines where they're really critiquing you and you're not in a headspace where you can handle that right now because you're trying to deal with your own. This is too fresh, too new for you to be hearing other negativity in your atmosphere about it. So you're just not speaking, and you're not speaking to that person from your past either. Okay. Yeah, you do have this fear that you're not going to have the type of relationship that you want and that you're never really going to be happy. But that's a fear. That's not reality. But at the same time, you are optimistic. So let's find out about this Page of Wands. See if we can get one card. Page of Wands. Interesting. Page of Swords. So Page of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Page of Wands. There's going to get to a point where you do cut this out, where you will get past all of this pain and this heartache. And when you do, you're going to realize that there's a better future for you out there, that this relationship it was the right thing for you to do to get out of this relationship. And you're going to recognize that, and you're going to realize that there is a better something out there for you. So whether it's a better relationship or you happier on your own, because I am seeing that right now you don't want to be in a relationship, there is going to be a better future for you. What's coming across is that you're better alone than with this person. So Libra, I hope that resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.